Okay, so I decided to make this thing called an OC story time where I explain the OCs I have, which is like a couple, because I actually have only a couple of characters that I actually have backstories to. So yeah, welcome. OC Stories, episode 1, I think. To start off, Tama was one of my very old OCs, which I kept for some reason, meaning that I have changed her backstory a lot. So since Tama was very old OC of mine, she used to be a complete Mary Sue, which meant a very cringy name that she had was Tamachi. Yeah, it was when I was a major weeb during that time. Still kinda am, according to my friend's eyes. Anyways, here's her original backstory. When Tama was young, Sheila lived a very nice life. She had a beautiful mother and a wealthy father who loved each other and Tama very much. But one day, as Tom and her parents drove home from a party, one of their car's tire mysteriously exploded, causing their car to go out of control and drive into the forest next to the road and crash their car into the tree. During that time, Tama blacked out for a bit. As she started to gain conscious, she saw her parents, bodies crushed from the impact. The sight made her want to vomit. She stumbled out of the car and fell to her knees and started to cry. Soon after, the sky started to turn dark, hinting that the nighttime would soon arrive. Tama stood up and stared at the trees which surrounded her and took a deep breath. She muttered something to herself, then started to walk the direction the car came from. Blah blah blah, a car finds her and her parents and calls the police. Tama is taken into custody and then she has inherited her parents' wealth. There's more, but I'm too lazy to put more effort to this. The second backstory I had for Tamachi involved her having siblings. Once again, she had rich parents, but this time she was the oldest out of the two of her siblings, Toda and Sai. Their mother was a goddess and was of course gorgeous. She fell in love with her father and obviously had children. Somehow their mother dies with their father in a car accident, but their mother is reincarnated into a friend's OC, but their friend's OC doesn't know about that. Due to this, Tama had to take care of her siblings, forcing her to be more like an adult. Once Toto and Sai were old enough, they moved out, leaving Tama alone in their childhood home. Well, Tama did actually have someone, her pet dog, Budo, who was given to her by her parents, who can magically turn into a human apparently. And so it leads me to my final backstory of Tama. Oh wait, this is the first part of the episode. Okay, so this really is part 1. I'll post the second part eventually. The second backstory that I made of Tamachi was actually created from a roleplay with a couple of my friends. And actually, now that I think about it, I think Tama's actual first name was Arrow. I think she was a demigod of some sort. I think she was daughter of Ares, god of war, but since younger me was too dumb to research, I thought Ares was a girl. Also in the roleplay, I think Budo started to date Tama's mother's reincarnation? Man, this video took more than one day to finish. The funny part for me is that this whole entire idea, this whole entire series I mean, came from just a random idea I thought in my class. Well, this is the end now I guess. Bye.